Okay, guys, welcome to session number 1 of the styling sessions. Today we're going to talk about how to find your own personal style in 3 easy steps. Again, like I said on my last video, this is all about breaking it down, keeping it nice and simple so that you can take little tips and tricks away and be able to apply them in your own wardrobe and fashion journey. So the 3 steps are pretty clear, they're pretty self-explanatory, so let's get started. Okay, so before we start discussing how to find your personal style, let's talk about what is it? What is personal style? Well, it's exactly that. It's personal. It's your style. Yours will be different to mine, and that's okay because everyone has their own style that's individual to them. It's things like the music you listen to, your favourite colours, the things that you like, the movies you watch. That's all part of who you are. They're things that you like. That's part of your style. So now the job is to find clothes that reflect who you are. As I said in my last video, fashion has the ability to be a creative outlet for people to be able to express who they are inwardly. But it also has the power to be able to convey a message that perhaps you don't feel. So for example, when I'm going into a meeting or I'm meeting people for the first time, I will always wear pants. I will never wear a skirt. And that's because in pants, I feel like a boss. I feel in control and they give me confidence. In a skirt, I just feel vulnerable. I feel flighty, I feel out of control. So if I want to feel confident, you can be guaranteed I'm choosing an outfit with pants. So even though you may not feel it, clothes have the ability to convey a message that you want to portray. And the opposite is true as well. You may feel like inwardly you are one thing, but the clothes you're choosing or your fashion choices are not reflecting who you are. So that's where finding your personal style becomes so important. So tip number 1 that I would give you is think about the things that you like. What are you drawn to? When you're in the shops, what outfits or items of clothing grab your attention? Is it the colour or the cut? Is it the print? Is it the price? Taking a mental note of things that you like when it comes to fashion helps you to narrow down what your personal style is. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is think about your lifestyle. I love high-end fashion. I love the glamorous hair and makeup. I love being dressed up all the time. But I'm a busy mum with lots of kids and it's just not practical for me to be like that all the time. I'm running kids to errands, I'm working, I'm trying to run a household, I'm cleaning, I'm cooking, I'm washing. High heels and high-end fashion, they just don't blend together. But because I know what I like, when I go to the shops, I can find pieces that I can incorporate into my everyday wardrobe. So that then when I put on something, I know that this reflects who I am because it's part of my personal style, even though it may not look like it did in the magazine. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is to create a mood board. Now, I did this on a bit of card. And all it is I went through a magazine and I cut out everything that I liked. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't think about your body type. Don't think about colours that you think suit you better or don't suit you. If you like it, stick it on. What I also want you to do on the back is to write down a list of things that you feel you would like to convey. A list of character traits, I suppose, or descriptions of your personal style. So for example, mine was classic, conservative, sporty, practical and edgy. That was the look I was going for, and so I created my mood board based upon that description of the look that I wanted to have. So when I went through the magazines, I cut out everything that I liked. When I stuck it together and I looked at it, I was able to then see visually where I kind of was in my fashion journey. I could see the pieces. There was a theme that came through, and you will find this too. There will be a theme on your mood board, and you'll be able to take a step back and go, okay, let me look in my wardrobe. Do I have any pieces in my wardrobe currently that reflect the look that I'm trying to go for? Because clearly your mood board is a board of everything that you like, and it's a board of how you want your fashion to look. If you're not on track, that's fine. This is a great place to start. If you are on track, then you can look and see, oh, actually, yes, I know what I'm doing. I can see I've got a few pieces like that. But also, next time you go to the shops, instead of being overwhelmed by choice, you can think, I know what I like. I know what my lifestyle is, and I know the look I'm going for. And it helps you to narrow down what you're looking for in the shops. That means that you don't waste your money on items you don't want or need, and it cuts down the time you spend trying to work out what is my fashion style. Doing this little bit of homework before you go on a fashion trip helps to eliminate a whole bunch of confusion and stress, and makes the whole experience a lot more fun. So they're my 3 tips. Number 1, work out what you like. Number 2, think about your lifestyle. And number 3, create a mood board. When you do those 3 things, then you've eliminated all of the clutter when it comes to finding your personal style. You've narrowed it down to something that's super achievable and actually really exciting, because you can either see, yes, I'm on the right track, or I know what I like now, so this is the direction I'm going to head in. I hope that was helpful. Feel free to DM me with any questions or queries or comments, and I will see you soon when I upload my next video, which will be on the science behind body shapes and how we determine an individual's body shape, and you'll be able to find out what yours is. So enjoy the rest of your day, stay safe, and remember, fashion is fun, and have fun, and don't overcomplicate it. Love you guys.